Okay, this is Man Piro Corner. I'm here today to talk to you about a particular topic I tag, bondage of the mind. You know, bondage of the mind is a situation where a human being or another person is colonizing, bound, or restricted. Another word for it is guided by another man's ideology, opinion, without or with force. Yes, one man is guiding, operating, restricting, bonding another man with his own ideology or opinion about something. At times, it is being twisted whereby the other guy has a lighter knowledge. For that reason, he twists the truth to influence the other guy to walk beneath him. So we call it bondage of the mind. It is a very tough scenario in the sense that a man is supposed to be a free-bodied person that could be able to live his life freely as God or as nature may have it. But no, he or she is restricted, is bonded, is affected in a way that he cannot do some things beyond a particular line. Even when there's nothing to hold him back. It is just because there is an invisible restriction, which is of the mind inside of him. There is the red line coordinating his ability by another man imposing it on him. In this place, I said something. I was like, okay, this force, it could be of force physically, and it could be of force invisibly. So the force is just there. I'll pick my example first from our learning of handwriting. If you're learning handwriting, there's a book we call 2D. In 2D, it has 3 lines. It has the blue line, it has the red line, and it has another blue line. A good writer is restricted by to coordinate your handwriting. So that is why we know a person who has good handwriting by the red line in the middle. The E, the turtle letters will be restricted by that line. The giraffe letter will come above the red line. The monkey letter will come beneath the blue line. So all these things affect one who is a writer to use that to understand that this person's handwriting is good or bad. But that is one example. Number 2 example is that which I found that those days when I was growing, the particular program of what you call the rendezvous is by the whites, and it's a kind of sport, but in this case you bring your pets and you make your pets do what you want them to do. So we come to understand that some people brings wild animals such as elephants, lions, and wild animals, and they were coordinated to do what that individual personality made them to do. You know, the elephant, the 4 legs together, they make the elephant without the rope now. Without the rope, you find out the elephant is standing on just a dot line. And the dot line, being on a melter, will be moving round and round circle. And you'll be amazed that the elephant will not drop out of that place. Instead, he will stay there and be shouting. He will be making different moves, but the leg will not come down from there. So, the same thing for a lion and other animals. So it was later we find out that these people made this animal pass through a lot of trauma, pain to do that. They tie the leg of the elephant when the elephant is small for a very long time. And they make the elephant feel pain when the elephant moves, so that he will not move away from there. And the elephant grows up like that. So when the rope is being removed, the elephant still have in the mind, inside of it, that rope is there. So whenever they place the elephant, it keeps the legs and the arms together and will not move. In other words, that animal, that white animal, have been bonded, have been restricted, have been colonized from within by the past force.